and he has question for you. For you, his woman. Hello, big man.
I'm sorry, but I don't hear you very nice, sir.
He just said that they have some questions to you, Daniel, for you.
Yes, of course, please. First of all, hello to everybody. I'm glad to be here with you. Thanks to be to this call. I understand what Mr. from Turkey says there before. So if I understand, the business they were involved in has finished, and they expect to have a new business. That's it.
Yes, that they have the previous business. They have team with 100,000 members. They have huge.
That's really nice. Really huge. Congratulations. Good.
Thank you very much. Kairos is a bar and good business, very good business, but finished 2 weeks before. We must look forward, and I think Magnus Capital is the next big thing, and we want you coming to Turkey. Also, I'm living in Dubai this time. I coming next week or 2 weeks later. I coming to Istanbul. I want to come to Istanbul. Is this possible?
Well, I will be glad to meet you, and I would like very much to come to Istanbul. The problem is that for the next 2 weeks we are a little bit busy, and it's going to be a little bit complicated. After that, in March, we have 3 or 4, maybe 5 big events in Vietnam, in China, and I think in Korea. So I'm not sure. I have to see my planning, but I cannot promise you that within the 2 weeks it will be possible. But we try to fix a date. We try to see each other if you want. That's for sure.
Okay. I hope you can come in. This is very, very important when you're coming here. The people all people say the big boss, the CEO must coming here to Istanbul. It's better for the business.
Of course. I will come. That's for sure. I don't know exactly when, but I will come. That's for sure.
Okay. And you want to organize big meeting there, yeah? As I understand, the big meeting in Turkish.
No problem. We can do that. But it's a matter of agenda, because for now we are really.
Okay.
Sorry, when we can make this big meeting in Turkey?
Well, I don't have all the agenda in front of my eyes because I'm still in my car. I just left my other meeting, and so I was running to the office, and I stopped for meeting you. I don't have the agenda with me, but I can tell you within a few days, in 3 or 4 days, I can tell you I have to see the agenda. Because what is for sure is that in March, we are in Vietnam for the big events in China and in, I think, Korea, but I'm not sure. And well, here now it is a little, for February, it's a little bit difficult for me. Let me see if I can find 3 or 4 days and we can come. We will do that.
Understand.
I will translate. Around 3 or 4 days, the Daniel is gonna give reply when he have windows for the meeting. Maybe on the February, if not in February, in March, and that you have time to prepare the meeting and the big, a lot of people and whatever.
Okay. Yes, of course. Yes, we will organize it for sure.
Understand, Ramon. Understand. They have other questions for you.
Please.
Sorusu vardı.
Ne vardı?
Başka ne sorular soralım bakalım.
Ya şimdi başka sorular yok aslında. Buraya geldikten sonra, buraya geldiği zaman biz bütün sorular aslında ona canlı birebir sorsak daha iyi olur.
Bak şimdi 2-3 gün içinde haber verecek bize. Ama
ne zaman gelecek? Yeah, I understand. Okay, this meeting is. I think this meeting is a small meeting. I want better is when Mr. Daniel here in Turkey. It's better we can speak the question and yes.
Listen,
Mr. Daniel,
I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Please feel free to ask me anything you want. Well, maybe would you like me to introduce maybe myself, because maybe some of you doesn't know me, or maybe know me only by the leaders or by the network. So voilà. I live between Brussels and Athens, and I'm in the business since 25, almost 30 years now. And I began my career, as you know, by having restaurants, by having supermarkets, and I make a big business in the construction. And later in 2009, I began with the Forex. I found the Forex very exciting and very attractive activity. And that's how I began to get involved with Forex. At that time, I made a partnership with people who were very active in the Forex. And I watched them, how they were working, the profits they were making good profits. The business was really interesting. But of course, they are human beings. And about the moment, you know, they could work only a few hours by day, 8-9 hours. They could work only over a few accounts. And I'm an investor. I'm a businessman. So I wanted to see how we can work more. And I wonder myself if we can create a software that could do the same job with the strategies of the traders, but faster, safer, and without emotion, without be tired, without stress, you know. And after that, what was very exciting for me is that this market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And that's how the idea came, and that's how we create the software. So since there, we made a lot of tests, we tried the software, we developed a second one, a third one, and now it is a very good software who works. We have companies who want to buy it. We don't want to sell it. We have made our proofs. We have published a lot of results, and the boot is very, very good and very profitable. And the ultimate goal is in the next 2 years, we would like to have our own broker. But these are things we can discuss maybe in a meeting, maybe more in detail.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for this information. But can I say to you, we have a problem in the back office, and the account is not Turkish presentation. Turkish.
Okay, this is a problem. It's a problem, and it's not a problem. The company just launched. The company just launched before a few months. We are only 4 months present. So everybody wants to have the back office in his language. Chinese people want it in their language. Vietnamese people want it in their language. Ukrainian people, Russian people. Of course, we are working on it, and we have contact already in informaticians and IT guys and translators, and it will come. I don't promise it will come tomorrow, but we are working on it, and it will come. What we would like to have a panel with, how can you call it, the most represented language, at least the top 10, you know, of the countries.
Yeah, but we have presentation here in Turkey.
No, Daniel, I just want to say, Daniel, they ask about the presentation, what is inside in the back office.
Yeah, Roman.
Yes,
Roman, if I can just answer is that we always add new language when it starts. You know, now Turkish is just quite new. It's just starting just right now. So now we can ask, but you know, we go step by step. When there is a country starting to build, to grow, we check to I request personally, because you know, for the marketing I am more parts for the marketing, and I request for the language. So now if the Turkey country is about to start, we can definitely we're gonna ask to Daniel to check for that.
I think they sign up already like 200 members in the network, as I understand, and they already start to sign up the new people, and it was 200 people within short period of times, and
what you need to understand is that the whole back office is not so easy as it seems. You know, when you open the back office and you surf on it, you think it's easy. But after, for the translation, we need to be precise and we need to know the term exactly that people will understand in the language. So, of course, it's not something that we can do in one moment, but we're working on it. As soon as every country who's coming in the business is growing up, well, we adjust the language also.
Juste Daniel, il parlait plus de la présentation, hein, pas du back office.
Can I say
he talked about, it's about the back office you were talking now?
no. Sorry, Ramon. I say to this, we can make this of Turkey. We have professional people.
Okay.
Translators.
Because excuse me, but you were talking about the back office or the presentation in the slide?
Presentation in the slides.
No, but this is okay. This can be easy. If you have somebody to translate it, we can do it. So it's no problem.
No, the presentation is no problem. I make this. Next week I have a presentation of Turkey.
Okay, well, so this is no problem. The presentation is no problem. I think you are talking about back office.
The marketing plan, the website, the back office. This is important for me.
Okay. Okay, so I was right. You were talking about the back office.
Back office is very important for me. Yes. The people say me, what is this? I don't understand English. I don't understand Turkish, German. It's not Turkish.
Yeah, I can understand, of course.
When Turkish is better, it's better for the people here, and for my leader, it's better for work.
Of course. I understand that. It's normal.
And, please make it when time. It's speed time. It's better for me and for my leader.
Okay.
When we can see this.
We will try to do this as soon as possible. We will try to do this as soon as possible, of course. Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy. I'm glad you want to do this quick and fast, and that makes me very happy because it shows me that you are interested for the business, and that's really nice because it's a really big and great opportunity with MCC. We will have the opportunity to make a precise presentation, and you will see all the opportunities we have. We can really build and create something fantastic with this opportunity. Really, we have plans and we have things to show and to give you. You will be happy with this business. You will be really happy.
Very nice. How many years the future for this business, this company? You think?
Excuse me, sir. If you want to speak a little bit.
Yes. Can you repeat, please?
The future for this company. How many years ago? For think interesting.
Listen, I cannot tell you how many years it will go. For me, it will go forever. I want to keep it. I wanted to keep it as long as it is possible. I didn't build a business for 3, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. My goal is to go step by step. We have until now 183 countries. I would like to have all the countries, and as I said, my goal is to have the biggest network possible, because the next step within the 2 years, because we cannot do this like that, it needs time, it needs to be okay with the loads and everything. My main goal is to create this broker, because the broker is the bank, is the intermediate, because the platforms and people who trade, and all the fees, all the commissions are on the broker. But to create a broker, we need a big network, at least 1 million people, and that is the ultimate goal. And once we will have this broker, I would like to be the first broker who will share a percentage of his profits with the members. And to be transparent and to be as transparent as possible, I would like to use the blockchain to do that, because with the blockchain, it's impossible to cheat. Everybody can at any moment see what we're doing, how we do it, and the transparency is over there. So any member could at any time see how the company is working and what the company does. That's the ultimate goal. So if you ask me, I would like to keep it until I close my eyes, but I don't know.
It's nice. Okay, step by step. We like for still Turkish lunch. We like
yes.
this. This is
Of
first
course.
step. One step. Two step is the meeting when you have time. Big seal.
I love İstanbul. I like İstanbul. Ben de biraz Türkçe konuşuyorum.
Oh,
Oo,
Çünkü babaannem İstanbul'da geliyor.
vay. Tamam. O zaman seni mutlaka buraya bekliyoruz.
So İstanbul çok güzel, çok güzel. I love İstanbul, and I would like to come. And as I said to you, the problem is that we have a planning time really charged. So I promise, in the days are coming, I will see the agenda, and if we can come for at least 2-3 days, so we can at first time meet each other, we can see each other, talking, and after that we will plan maybe another meeting, bigger meeting, so we can see your leaders and everything. But we will see the next days, because now I don't have the agenda with me.
Okay, nice. Güzel, tamam, okay. Kein problem. Okay, good.
Sen bana Türkçe konuştuğunu söyledin ya, gerisi önemli değil. Her şeyi hallederiz o zaman.
Teşekkür ederim abi.
Önemli.
Tamam.
Türkçe bir işi hallederim. Şu lunch.
Ya artık patronla Türkçe konuştuğuna göre bunu kesin hallederiz beraber.
Biz artık Big. See you.
It's a really nice, it's a nice opportunity. And what it's really nice with the forex is that it's a market that was there yesterday. It is here today. It will be there tomorrow. And as long as we have countries and people who traveling, who exchanging products, services, who exchange money, the forex market will be there. Be careful. It's not an activity that anyone can do. You don't need to think that, I will open an account to a broker, I go to the forex and will be rich. That's wrong. If somebody goes and open an account and put money on it without having the basic training, he's going to lose his money. That's why I talk about this opportunity, because we create a software, and I am very optimistic with this software, because when I see the profits we have those last 3 years, who are from 20 to 40%, that makes me really optimist. And it can help people to have a passive income, but safe. I mean, they're not going to put money in an account and tomorrow don't have nothing.
Understand.
Especially, first of all. After that, there is all this referral plan that people get commission on the license and everything, but this will be a detail that we will give you in a detailed meeting.
Okay, nice.
Mr. Daniel, yani sen Türkiye'ye geldikten sonra, Türkçeyi de bildikten sonra artık her şey burada detaylı bir şekilde konuşuruz. O zaman çok daha başarılı olacağımızdan emin olabilirsin. Bakın bu çok önemli.
Sen çabuk konuşuyoruz. Sen çabuk konuşuyoruz.
Very good. You understand me of Turkish. This is very important. Çok önemli bu Türkiye için. Artık bunu öğrendikten sonra, senin Türkçe konuştuğunu bildikten sonra biz çok daha başarılı olacağız, emin ol. Emin ol.
Kolaylaştı.
Tabii, işimiz çok kolaylaştı.
Çok profesyonel.
Herkesin sordu bu. Bizi anlıyorlar. Konuşabilirler mi?
Bugün kolay değil. Ama sonra İstanbul'da ben geliyor.
Ben sana öğretirim hepsini.
Artık Sergey, but we talk with Sergey, yes, when you come. Okay.
No problem. Anytime, anyway, we are most of the time available. I am most of the time available. My master leaders are available. Mr. Sergey is available. Don't hesitate. In the next coming days, we will see with the agenda when we can arrange to be in Istanbul. In first time, just to meet each other.
Very nice.
And Bryce, I will keep in touch with you, okay? And you give me updates, okay, about the Daniel.
I will keep you in touch. We'll check with Daniel with his agenda, because I told you he was very busy this week, and we will check for the meeting definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
Efendim, teşekkür ederim.
Çok memnun oldum. Çok teşekkür ederim. Nice to meet you, my friends.
Thank you very much.
Sergio, Bryce von der Brussich, and World IT, and Guillermo. Nice to meet you. I hope I see you. I hope you
And
can come.
for our friends from Ukraine, спасибо.
Пожалуйста.
Thank you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, guys. See you.
Thank you.
Bye. Keep in touch.
Talk it. We talk it. Okay, Ramon, Sergey. I love you.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Keep in touch.
Thank you.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Daniel. Bye, Sergey. Bye, everybody.
Пока.